What's going on YouTube? DarkWorldMofo here on InfectedXenon's channel. We are doing a video swap today, and today I have a very special deck profile for you guys. So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm a huge Dark World enthusiast. I love Dark Worlds, and I love innovating and making the deck better and better each day. So, I came up with an idea, partially on my own. I saw a deck profile based on this one card that was being played in the Dark World deck, and I kind of took it and put my own spin on it, so I'm going to be showing you guys that today. So let's start off with the monsters. 3 Graphas, 3 Snows. Whoa, sorry, very new sleeves. Just so you know, I'm going to run through the deck very quickly, and then I'm going to have a big detailed explanation on all the cards in the deck on my channel, so be sure to subscribe to look out for that. But for right now, I'm just going to show you guys the build and maybe explain a few things here and there. So we still have the staple 3 Grapha, 3 Snow, 3 Brow, and I still play the 1 Beige. I play 2 Trance Archfiends. I really need the discard outlets in this deck, and the fact that he recycles a banished monster is amazing, and you guys will see why. Next up, 2 Tour Guides and a Sangan. 2 Card Troopers. Milling my Darks is very nice. He also works very well with my Call of the Haunted. 2 Tragodias for just the defense. You can sit on really big hands and have a really big trag. You play many levels in this deck, so you can always take somebody's levels. You play 3, 4, I think you play 3, 4, and 8s, and you play a lot of all of them. So you're really able to take some cards, which is really nice. Tragodia is really good in this deck. Next up, the Dark Creator. For those of you who don't know what this is, the effect, can you guys read that? This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card can only be special summoned by having 5 or more darks in your graveyard while you control no monsters. Once per turn, you can remove from play 1 dark in your graveyard to special summon 1 dark monster from your graveyard. Its attack is 2300, its defense is 3000. He's also a level 8, so he works very, very well with Grapha and Dark Worlds in your graveyard. Let's say you banish a Tour Guide, special summon a Dark World monster, return it for Grapha. You have 2 level 8s on the field, you can go into Heliopolis play, or you have a 3000 defense and a 3000 attack monster. This card is very good late game. It's very, very powerful. Opponents really don't know how to play around it since it didn't waste your normal summon yet. And if they don't have an out to it, you're going to put some damage on the field. This card is very, very good. And for the last monster, I play 1 Dark Armed Dragon. I have lots of graveyard manipulation in this deck, so I really like being able to play him and having that other big boss monster on the field. And once again, guys, I'm going to do a lot more explaining on my channel. I'm going to show off some combos, so be sure to come over to my channel and subscribe, guys. I have lots of other stuff on my channel, including topping deck profiles at regionals, to duels, to locals, finals, matches, and all that. So anyway, next up we have 3 Gates of the Dark Worlds. I'm going to explain something real quick. Gates of the Dark World is extremely crucial, because since you play a lot of monsters, you don't have that option to play as many discard outlets as you'd like. So keeping this on the field is very, very important. I'm thinking of also maining 1 Dark Smog for having that continuous discard outlet, which can really help late game or early game. Next up we have 2 Dark World Dealings, 1 Card Destruction. This card cannot be used as recklessly as you used to be able to use it, because you need to save it for late game, and you really just don't want to mess up your own hand. This deck takes a lot of skill to play. You have to think a lot. You have to be able to think turns ahead as well. Next up, 1 Allure. Play, I think it's 20 darks. 1 Trade-in. I play 5 level 8s. 3 of them are searchable through Snow. So I really like the +2, especially the first turn Trade-in Grapha, bounce back. That's really nice. Next up, the 1 Terraforming. Like I said, the field spell is very, very important. You need the field spell to your hand. It's ASAP. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Heavy Storm, 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. Back row can really hurt this deck, but so you have the Heavy Storm, 2 MSTs, and the 3 Graphas. That's it for the spells. For traps, you have 3 Call of the Haunted. You have multiple floaters in this deck. You have Sangan, 2 Card Troopers, Trance Archfiend if you have banished cards, or you can do the awesome end phase or your turn, get a Dark World, bounce them back for Grapha. I'm also thinking of playing Zephyros in this deck as well as the Dark Smog, because Zephyros can bounce back my Dead Call of the Haunted, it can bounce back my field spell to be activated again. And finally, my last two cards are 2 Torrential Tributes. This card does not play much protection besides the 2 Trags and the 2 Torrential Tributes, so I feel like this card needs to be played. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Everybody go subscribe to me and InfectedXenon. Thanks for doing the video swap, guy. It's awesome. I really like it. I really like this deck. It's very, very fun to play, and it can be very, very powerful. Like I said, for this next entire 2013 format, I will be perfecting this deck. I call it Dark World, or Dark World Creator Turbo. Trying to think of a cool name for it. I can't really right now, but I really like the deck, and I'm going to be working on it for a long time. So if you guys want to go over, subscribe to my channel, look out for this deck, and look out for many other videos. Thanks. DarkWorldMofo out. Peace, guys.